Hello, this is Richa Saynak, and my graduate with honors project is a student database. So this is for online course which will store student details. So this is my ER diagram, and here I have four main tables: student account, instructor, and course. So there is a one-to-one relationship between student account and student, and then there is a many-to-many relationship between student and course, and then we have this extra fields for the attribute, that is grade and attended. We have this extra fields, date and attended, yes or no. Then between instructor and course, we have a one-to-many relationship. So here I have considered that one course can be taught by many instructors, but one instructor will teach only one course. So this is my project. Here for this project I have not used. Yeah. So for this course, I have not worked on the HTML, CSS on the front end part basically, because I still have to learn them. So I have only focused on the backend part or backend development with uh, Python, and so this is the template that I used on the workshop, the tutorials workshop. So this is the same template. I have just used it for myself, my project. So here, this is for students. You will get the list of students here, the name, city, email address. This is for student account. You will get the list of user names here. Courses, you will get the list of courses here. Instructor, list of instructors, their name. This is the short ID, and this is the course project. So this is the ID. Uh, so again, as I mentioned that I still have to learn HTML, so that's why this is in this format. Uh, and then grades. So this is the list of grade. So this shows that this will tell you like one student for this particular course how what grade he has received. And then for attendance, similar. This one student ID. These are the foreign keys to the respective student and course tables. So the student for a particular course and on a date did he attend or not. So this will give the list. Um, so the technologies that I have used is Django, Docker, uh, PostgreSQL. Uh, then I have tested the endpoints using Insomnia. Yeah, so this is my VS Code. So this is a Docker Compose file. This is a README file, and this is the ER diagram. Then here is the app file where we have the important folders: the course, instructors, student accounts, student database, students. So I'll show you one folder uh, as an example. So this is the models file. This file is used to create the database tables. So here I have created a table: student grade and attendance. They are the intermediate table, many-to-many relationship table with extra field. So here grade is extra field, your date of attendance and attended, no, attended, whether they attended or not, that question, that field is extra. They are extra fields. So I have implemented the many-to-many relationship between courses, and one-to-one relationship with the student account. So I have used here, like as you can see, I have used here ORM, uh, and then there is serializers. So this is the serializer code. Uh, then these are the URLs I have used, and these URLs are mapped to the specific views. Uh, then this, if you can see, if you see in the views table, here is the code. This is the code to list all the students. Then get, post, delete. So these methods are for getting and posting, deleting all the records. So this is the code, and then this is as per the for specific primary key, get, put, delete. So this is a code, and then similarly I have done the same thing for the grades table and the attendance table. Uh, then I have written here tests. So this is a unit test. So I have written unit test for checking the URL, and then integration testing without fixture, and integration testing with using fixtures. So here I have tested if we are able to insert a record, whether we are able to search the created record, and then whether we are able to update the record. Then I also checked whether we can whether the other two different student records have different primary key. So this similarly, the same test I have done for all these courses, instructors, student accounts. So yeah, I have done the same thing for all these, and then this is a Docker file, and env file, git ignore file, docker ignore file. So this is my Git repository where I have pushed my portfolio project code, as you can see here. So these are all the things that I have pushed over here, and this contains the README file, which gives a detailed brief overview of what is about the project, the different API endpoints. So all this information is given in this README file. I was also able to create the workflow. So in this workflow, I have done this different things. So these are the things that they are that it has to do automatically after every push or pull. So these are all the things that are to be done that are done. So yeah, and then so I have faced many difficulties in this project. Like I had to do a lot of googling, a lot of research. So one of the issue was this. Many this workflow was failing so many times, and then finally I had to do a proper research, Google online, and I found the solution. I had to create a new database table, and then finally, uh, these tests are successful. Finally, they are the checks are green. I was also able to deploy the project to Google Cloud, and it was running fine. So it was a success. So as you can see here, this is the Google address, and then I was able to check it. Was able to post data over here with by Insomnia. This is the list of students, student accounts, courses, instructors, the grades, and the attendances. So this is my Insomnia, and these are all the requests that I created. So these are for the students, Then I have created a different like post add students, then student okay, this run by ID, primary key ID, then delete student by a specific ID, data specific student, uh, details of a specific student, get all students, delete all students, and also student having the same address. So here what happened, like we can just put the same as address, and all students having the same address, then they will be listed over here. So similarly, I have created the endpoints for all other tables, same ones for all other. So here the instructor teaching one course. So this will give us so we just have to put the course ID 7 and it will give us the list of teachers teaching those courses, that course. Then similarly I have done it for grades, for the endpoints, attendance table, student account. So I have tested this, and again the other difficulty that I had faced, that I had a lot of issues coming here when I was testing this endpoints, and then I had to like I said Google and solve the issue. Uh, and this is the insomnia for the cloud endpoints, and I have tested the get and the post request method for all the tables, and they all work fine, as you can see here. They all work successfully. So yeah, so during this project, I faced a lot of challenges. So the some of the challenges that I have discussed before were the same here. The insomnia, I faced a lot of problems while testing the endpoints, and then on the another one would be the Git workflow. So yeah, and then there are multiple issues which I had, and I solved it by googling and researching. So we get a lot of information on Stack Flow. So yeah, and so in the future, like I would be working on the front end side. So right now I have no knowledge about that, so I didn't work on it. But yeah, I'll be working in the future.